what the preventive tests are in order to reduce your risk when it comes to 1, metabolic syndrome, and 2, non-communicable diseases, both for men and women and age-wise?
That's a very good question. If you have parents, even one of them who is diabetic, hypertensive, heart disease, stroke, etc., both of them, then definitely, then you have to begin looking at your parameters early. Look at your lipid profile, look at your sugar profile, look at your blood pressure, and don't gather weight. The puppy fat, the teenage fat, all that you should, when you enter your quarter century, start thinking of trimming it. You don't want to carry that burden. If you're into middle age, then if you have any one of these metabolic conditions, think of treating it early, treating it well, and in most cases, we even give them a blood thinner. A blood thinner is an antiplatelet agent which preempts and prevents thrombosis, which gives rise to stroke, heart attacks, etc. And then as you age and get into menopause, women have to watch out more whether this unmasking of other hormonal or internal conditions because of loss of hormonal protection, whether that needs to be attended to. Heart attacks and blood pressure are more common in men between 30 and 50. But after 50, women catch up like they always do and overtake the men. Between 50 and 60, the incidence in women nudges forward. So you have to try to stay one step ahead of the disease. If you are asthmatic, but you have to work next to the construction site, think of your vaccine, think of protection. There are a lot of people who even in not COVID times used to wear a mask to go to work. You have to learn to sleep. If you're doing odd shifts and call centers, we did emergencies when we were kids. We used to come and sleep in the day. If you have a party twice a week, see to it that you are pulling up your socks the remaining 5 days of the week.
Cholesterol, sugar, hypertension, blood pressure we've discussed in a previous episode, but wanted your sense in terms of what are the ideal levels. And since you've discussed weight so much, should one follow even the BMI index? So what should your ideal cholesterol levels be?
So cholesterol total is not as important as the LDL, low density lipoprotein, and ideally under the level of 100. And to do that, don't say I'm going to walk it off or I'm not going to eat, because only 9% of your blood cholesterol comes from diet. So if your LDL is 150 and if you have 0 fat, you will still not reach 100. If you need the tablet, take it. The other thing about us and our patients, हमको गोली नहीं खाना है, हम दूसरा सब करेंगे. He goes and buys his Nike shoes and his lovely socks and half trousers and he starts walking. In 6 weeks, honeymoon is over. He goes back to his couch potato. So you have to take a tablet if you need to take it. Keep your blood pressure under check. The blood pressure value varies from age, but anything more than 120/80 in younger age and 130/90 as years advance, you need treatment.
And sugar?
Sugar, HbA1c is the 3-month sugar. Anything more than 6.1, 6.2, the blinkers have to come on. Depending on your age, the HbA1c rises. But you can see how the sugars drop if you eat prudently, if you burn it off. I've known people who do more exercise on Monday and Tuesday because they partied hard. It's like a salary in your pocket. If you spent too much over the weekend, you will spend less on Monday and Tuesday.
Make informed decisions with comprehensive analysis on the go.
Strengthen your portfolio with real-time market updates on the go.
Create effective strategies with insightful expert opinions on the go.
Grow on the go with CNBC-TV18. Now streaming live 24/7 on YouTube.